Hi, I'm Paul from Barefoot Athlete, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about the new VivoBarefoot Breatho trail shoe. And as you can see from the three here, the ones that we're selling, it's a great looking shoe, looks good in black, black and yellow, and here we have grey and red. And in my opinion, the best looking shoe I think I've seen from VivoBarefoot so far. Spot on in terms of its aesthetics as far as I'm concerned. Now I was rather privileged because a good 6 months ago VivoBarefoot gave me this unusual one-off sample of the Breatho, a pre-production one to try out. So you'll never see one in these odd colours of lilac, purple and yellow, but it gave me a chance to fall in love with this shoe quite some time ago. So it's great to see it in production now and looking even better than the pre-production one that I was trying out. Now the sole on the Breatho is the same one that appeared last year in the Neo Trail. So this is a very aggressive off-road sole from VivoBarefoot. I see quite a few trail shoes that say they're trail shoes, but they're, to be honest, just as good for running on road, and they don't offer that high levels of grip for sort of muddy off-road conditions. That's not true of this shoe. It has these very aggressive rubber lugs, which means it offers superb grip, and I've had a lot of feedback from customers with the current Neo Trail saying how superb the grip is in a slippery off-road conditions. The important thing though is that because these lugs then go into a relatively firm, thin sole, they still offer good levels of proprioception for the runner. Now what makes the Breatho difference is that it takes that sole, and unlike the Neo Trail, which had a largely waterproof, not particularly breathable upper, this has a much thinner upper in a much more breathable material that makes the whole shoe an awful lot lighter, softer to wear, and in my opinion quite a lot more comfortable as well. The upper is made of this woven material that's relatively open, which is why it's so breathable and also quite stretchy. You've got a relatively wide forefoot, so well suited to people looking for the ability to display their toes. And I personally find with the Breatho, the best thing is to take out the insole, because this shoe works quite acceptably without that and gives you a high degree of proprioception. So unless you're worried about getting cold, where you might have a justification for putting that in, if you want the best running experience, then the best thing is to take that insole out. So here's the new Breatho next door to my trusty Neo Trails, which I've been wearing during the winter. The difference between these two is this one now weighs 25 grams less than that one, but also more breathable, and in my opinion more comfortable, because this upper is much more forgiving. This upper is very, very good in terms of being water resistant, but the price you pay is the fact that the fabric is stiffer, so I think this one's a bit more comfortable. So if you can get away without the water resistance, this is the shoe to go for. It's also quite a bit less expensive, so it wins on that front as well. So in summary, I could easily see the Breatho being our best-selling VivoBarefoot shoe. It's very competitively priced, it looks great and extremely comfortable to wear, and very, very well suited to trail running. So I think it's been a great seller for us.